Looking at the list of countries that didn't commit war crimes, it's blank. Sigmund Freud, when asked how he was such a good neurologist: "I'm surrounded by weapons-grade cocaine." Medieval boys checking out women's ankle go to horny jail. Bark. When a Serbian dude shoots some Austrian dude, I got to Turkey. Elephants. Think humans are cute. Humans train elephants to use them as a tool of pure carnage on the battlefield. Elephants. Like and subscribe right now, or you will face the mighty squirrel. Black person in 1800s. I'm freezing. White person. No, you're just zing. Black person. Let's go. Watch a World War I documentary. 2 hours adventure. What are the limits of humanity? So much pain. Canadians. There never was racism against the French Canadians in Canada. Also Canada. Lol, let's deport these French frogs. I can't believe how badly insert nation here treated their natives. Every other nation. The Soviets are closing in on Berlin. Steiner assault will bring it under control. Steiner couldn't mobilize enough man. I only eat food that's completely natural. The countless generations of farmers that domesticated everything we eat. European military strategists seeing the use of industrialization, railroad networks, and trench systems in the American Civil War. Interesting. Is there a reason you need so many colonies? Britain. It's about accumulating wealth. Catholics trying their hardest to convert Jews during the Spanish Inquisition. Americans after being drafted to fight in the Vietnam War. I go to Canada. Guinea pig to become father to 400 after breaking into female enclosure. Genghis Khan. You dare use my own spell against me, Potter. When I'm in the middle of a history argument and I have no clue what I'm talking about, I go to Wikipedia. Michael Collins watching from the spacecraft as Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin become the first men on the moon. Jackie Kennedy ordering Marilyn Monroe to stay away from JFK. Stay back, S. Russia during World War II. We are friends. America. I'm not sure if there is an exact definition for what we are. The British talking about Napoleon's expanding empire. Not his height. He'll grow. Medieval scholars. Dinosaur bones. Is this a dragon? Irish people in the 1840s. I go to America. Schrodinger. Will you please listen? I'm not the Messiah. Physicists. He is the Messiah. Renaissance. Baroque. Countries in 1961 deciding which China should they recognize. Recognizes People's Republic of China. Recognizes Republic of China. Recognizes both Chinas. Recognizes neither of China's. Yemen kids exist. The Israeli government. Wow, that's so weird they just disappeared. Germany after both world wars. Okay, so basically I'm very small. Who would win? Entire city of Chicago in 1871. Literally a cow standing next to a ducking lantern. Alan Turing is responsible for the invention of computers. Also Alan Turing has the big G. The 1950s UK government. Shame. The US after removing Iran's democratically elected officials in favor of a dictatorial Shah. No need to thank me. Come on Stalin. You know who's conspiring against you. Write their names down and kill them. You know their names. You know their faces. I've got the clothes from every career I've ever had. You worked in the Gestapo. You haven't. Kings granting themless military ranks be like. Germany. This treaty is unfair. Austria-Hungary started the war, not me. Austria-Hungary. The 1920s. Roaring. The 1930s. Strong, powerful. Huge, whopping depression. Northern Europe ignoring the papacy, the Pope. Eastern Europeans who did it 500 years earlier. When you're French slave owner in Haiti and your slaves just figured out they outnumber you 10 to 1. I don't think I like being white anymore. Rich 18-year-olds, when they get their draft letter for Vietnam. I go to college. We left England because we learned I had been lied to my whole life. I was told it was a 100-year war. But it was 3 separate conflicts across 116 years. When you leave England for the Netherlands to escape persecution, but then your kids start thinking, the Dutch culture is pretty cool. I go to America. When you're a slaver in Rome and the blonde slave starts getting mad, since you treat the ginger slave better, you simply have less value. Britain invades Iceland. Iceland, I'll allow it. Spain, give up Western Sahara. Western Sahara, great. Now we can form our own cow. Every neighboring country, own you. Norwegian team successfully discovers South Pole and returns. British expedition. Fellas, if your girl is short, likes to be in command, leaves you but returns, and wears funny hats, that's not your girl, that's Napoleon. Has Russia always been a powerful country? We've had our up and downs. Russia's ups and downs. Some guy in the late 1800s tell their therapist about a wild dream they keep on having. Sigmund Freud, you wanna duck your mother. Fact. When they don't let you run as a Republican, so you invent your own party instead. I honestly believe that sometimes. My genius. It generates gravity. Freud snorts a shoot-load of coke. Here's why you want to duck your mother. Snorts even more coke. People, Apple and Amazon must be the biggest companies in history. The Dutch East India Company that had the value of GDPs of today's Germany, France, and Japan combined. Pathetic. I've got the clothes from every career I've ever had. You've shot people trying to escape to West Germany. You haven't. War is fun, guys. Every single man who can carry a gun. World War I generals. Thailand World War I. Thailand World War II. Thailand Cold War. Mongolian attack. Soviet opening. Austria-Hungarian defense. Swiss standoff. French blunder. The Blitzkrieg gamble. Joseph Stalin when someone had an opinion. Looks like you're going to Siberia, Jimbo. Stalin dies. USSR citizens. When you accidentally shoot yourself while trying to prove how someone accidentally shot themself who was trying to prove that someone accidentally shot themself. Lawyer. People today. Thomas Jefferson writing the Declaration of Independence. Ben Franklin. Ben Franklin. Ben Franklin not being trusted to write because they thought that he'd add jokes. Japan. Bombs Pearl Harbor. America. Germany. Wait, we weren't the ones who started World War I. Austro-Hungary. Unfortunately for you, history will not see it that way. 1918. Gains independence from Russia. 1919. Annexed by Soviet Union. People in 1997 when a robotic voice on the radio says, around the world, 130 times. A random fish 375 million years ago. I said we walk today. Berlin Spring. Moscow Spring. Paris Spring. Prague Spring. Japan getting invaded by the Mongols. 2 typhoons. Hades. Being a genuinely good guy who tries to be the best at his job and an excellent partner to his wife. Media. Sees king of the underworld. Wouldn't that make you Satan? German soldier retreating from the Soviet army. German soldiers retreating from the US/UK armies. Random person Oh my god, the European messed up the borders of Africa so much. The Soviets who did the same in Central Asia. Canadians normally. Canadians playing hockey. Canadians fighting in world wars. Canadians playing hockey against the Soviets. Japanese soldiers. We'll use caves as our base against the Americans. American soldiers. How do you like the smell of flames? Wanna go Viking in the woods? You mean hiking? No, we are retaking Norway in the name of Denmark. I'm Northern US. And what are you? I'm Southern US. Cool. We can be friends until we win the Mexican-American War. Then things get difficult. Smallpox, typhus, malaria and other horrendous diseases after Columbus found the New World. I go to America. Post-war architecture. Post-war science. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed your stay. See you again tomorrow at 5 PM GMT for more saucy memes. Check out the last episode or the playlist if you haven't already. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Much love.